This is the Carty Method podcast.
Hey, welcome. If you're tired of making great pictures, but still not getting paid what you're worth, this video is going to explain exactly why that's happening and how to fix it. Let me be real with you, my friends. My photography business was also struggling. After decades in the industry, I was spinning my wheels. I was busy all the time, but I wasn't building anything sustainable. I knew how to make amazing pictures, but I didn't know how to consistently land the right clients. I had no systems, no structure. I was just getting random gigs and I was creatively burnt out. When COVID hit, instead of letting the downtime break me, I finally got honest with myself. I stopped distracting myself with low value work and I started focusing on the one thing that I had avoided for way too long. Really learning the business, not just the business side of photography, but really diving hard into business development. I hired coaches, studied photographers that were doing it right. And I learned how to build systems that didn't rely on luck or referrals. Then I built my business again from the ground up. Today, through the Carty Method, I help photographers around the world do the exact same thing. This video today is a very critical piece of your puzzle. It's incredibly important. Today, we're going to talk about how I turn free shoots into 5K plus jobs. Most photographers think that they need to get better clients first before they can start making portfolio level work. But the truth is, it's actually the other way around. Really, you need to make better work first, even if no one's paying you yet. Okay, you need to make amazing work first, even if no one's paying you. I started out 35 years ago, just like many of you, struggling, feeling overlooked, and shooting work that I wasn't getting paid much for. The minute I started building my own passion projects, developing my visual signature, and shooting like I was already shooting for big magazines, the right clients started calling. In today's video, I'm going to show you exactly how to make that shift, what kind of personal work to create, how to position it, and how to use it to attract better paying clients, creatively aligned clients. And if you want to go deeper and actually do this work with the best support system in the business, I teach the exact system that changed my career inside my Pro Accelerator, which is the ultimate 18-week camera to cash flow challenge. It's a career-changing experience. I guide you through the Carty Method in a focused 6-week sprint and then support you personally for 3 months as you implement what you learn. More on that later. So, let's get into the common mistake, the trap that almost every photographer falls into, okay? Myself included. When I was starting out, I said yes to literally whatever came my way. Cheap headshots, last-minute gigs, uninspired shoots for clients with no vision who still wanted to micromanage everything. I told myself I needed the money. I told myself some work was better than no work. And then I'd turn around, put that work in my portfolio, thinking that I was building something, but I wasn't building anything. I was stacking proof that I was a low cost, low value photographer. And the worst part, I didn't even realize I was doing it, because here's what nobody tells you. Every project that you share is a signal. It tells potential clients, this is what I do. This is my level. This is what you can expect from me. If that signal is cheap, rushed, creatively flat, you're going to keep attracting clients who want exactly that. They're not looking for creativity. They're looking for a fucking deal. And if that's not who you want to work with, stop building a portfolio that speaks that language. Ask yourself this. Would you hire you based on the work that you're currently showing? Would you hire you based on the work that you're currently showing? If your portfolio doesn't excite you, why would it excite a client? So, today, I'm so excited about today because this is going to change the game for you. It really is. It truly is. So, what is a self-directed project, really? What is a self-directed project, really? Most photographers are doing this wrong, okay? A self-directed project isn't a random test shoot, okay? It's not just staying creative, and it's definitely not chasing trends or feeding the algorithm. It's definitely not that. What a self-directed project is it's strategic work designed to attract your dream clients. And it's intentional, it's aligned, and it's portfolio ready. So here's what you must do. You have to reflect your creative vision. Reflect your creative vision in your work, your taste, your ideas, your direction. This is your chance to show the world how you see, not just what you've been hired before to shoot. Make the work that you want to be known for. We have to speak to clients that you want to build with. Speak to the clients that you want to build with. You want to build work like it came from the brand or the publication that you want to shoot for. You have to match their tone, their style, their energy, but you have to make it yours. Your dream clients should feel like you're already working for them. Speak to the clients that you want. Hey, Oki, let's go. Welcome back. For 21 months, Oki's on his way to 2 years. Oki, welcome back. Thank you for becoming a member again. Reading up. So, what we're trying to do is elevate our portfolio. We're trying to elevate our portfolio, not test shoot energy, not filler. We're talking premium lighting. We're talking clean styling, thoughtful posing, refined post-production. You need to shoot it like it's going into a pitch deck because it should. This isn't practice. This is positioning. So, the shoot that changes your career is not going to start as a paid gig, but it will start with clear intent. This is how you stop chasing work and start attracting it. And if you want help creating projects like this is exactly what you'll build inside my Accelerator. Let's get into why this works. Okay, this is your client psychology. Let's get into why this works. First, clients do not hire you based on potential, okay? They don't care how long you've been shooting, how passionate you are, or how many followers you have. They care about what they can see, okay? They hire your portfolio. You are your portfolio. Let that ring around your ears a little bit. You are your portfolio. They hire your portfolio. Your portfolio isn't just a collection of images. It's a proof of concept. It's a proof of your concepts. It proves your concepts. It tells them what kind of results they can expect. It shows them your taste, your consistency, your execution. It gives them confidence to trust you. If your portfolio is full of budget work and safe ideas, your clients are going to assume, number one, that's your level. 2, that's your style. And 3, that's what you're going to get. That's what they're going to get if they hire you. But if your portfolio is thoughtful, elevated, and aligned with their brand, they're going to know instantly, this is the one that we need. And they're going to stop shopping around. Elevated work equals elevated perception. Elevated work equals elevated perception. When your portfolio is filled with strong, intentional work, you become a specialist. Okay? Your taste becomes a selling point. And you're seen as a creative partner, not just a shooter. Clients reach out to you because of the work that you've already shown them. They already believe that you're the right fit. They're just now trying to figure out how to book you. They're not hiring you. They're hiring your portfolio. And you are your portfolio. So make sure it reflects your best thinking, your best ideas, and your best execution. So how do you start your own passion project? This is where most photographers have a tendency to get stuck. They understand the concept. They agree with the psychology, but then they ask, okay, but what should I actually shoot? So here's how to make it super clear. Start by asking better questions. Number 1, what kind of work do I want to get paid for? What kind of work do I want to get paid for? Don't think about what's trendy. Think about what lights you up and aligns with your strengths. What kind of clients do you want to attract? Okay, get specific. Is it editorial? Is it beauty? Is it health and wellness? Is it high-end branding, banking, corporate? Don't be vague. Once you know what and who, you can build from there. Then what we do is we reverse engineer your dream job. This is what I want you to do. Reverse engineer your dream job. Ask yourself, if this client hired you tomorrow, what would that shoot look like? Okay? If your client hired you tomorrow, what would that shoot look like? Then go create that exact shoot. You're the creative director now. Mood board it. Scout talent who match the vibe that you're trying to get. Secure a location that supports your story. Plan every single detail. Wardrobe, lighting, your shot list. Execute it like it's billable work. Don't wait to be hired to shoot portfolio level work. Do it yourself and do it well. Next, make it look like it already belongs. Create work that looks like it's already been published or already commissioned. Editorial, make it look like it belongs in Vogue. Make it look like it belongs in GQ. Branding, make it feel like a product launch for a real company. Portraits, shoot it like a campaign, not a headshot session. This is what gets you in the room, not your experience, but your clarity of vision. Then publish like a pro. Okay? Once the work is done, post a finished series with a clear caption and client-aligned language. Share behind-the-scenes reels, short edits. Turn it into a PDF and pitch it directly to a client. Break it down on LinkedIn with insights about your process and add it to your website immediately. Don't let it live on your hard drive. Publish it like you were paid for it. Are you with me? Are you guys inspired? I hope you're inspired, because again, all I can do is try to tell you exactly what I would do if I were you. Does that make sense? If this is scratching that itch for you, consider hitting the subscribe button. It's free. Just ding, hit the subscribe button. The most important part of your career is not going to start with a paycheck. I promise you. The most important part of your career is likely not going to start with a paycheck. But it will start with a clear intention and professional execution. This is how you shift your positioning. If you need my help building one of these projects and using it to get paid, that's what we're doing inside the 18-week camera to cash flow challenge. So let me show you some work. This was my very first portrait. I'm going to hide myself. My very first portrait, because I was a fashion photographer. I shot this in 1994 when I was 24 years old, shot with a Hasselblad with Tri-X film. I shot this to tell the world that I shot portraits. At the same time, I also was shooting this work. I was also shooting this work at the same time. And I came home from my studio and I had a an Italian Vogue magazine cover, and this girl was on it. And I came home one day to my studio, and this girl was on my step waiting for a go-see. And I picked up my Italian Vogue. I said, "Is this you?" She's like, "Yeah." And I'm like, "Do you want to shoot?" And she's like, "Uh-huh." So this is the shoot. I spent $1,200 on film shooting this session. But this told the world that I was ready for major publications. And also, both of these things, both of these images, that the one thing that they have in common is they were both shot on black. Because at the same time, I was establishing that I am the king of shooting on black. There's nobody who shoots on black like Carty. And I've been shooting on black for 35 years. I made this picture 33 years ago, and this one 31 years ago. So, and this is shot 10 years ago. And Colin Firth on black. Like this is a self-directed project that turned into a career. This one look on black. This is David Droga on black. David Droga did Obama's campaign in 2004 and his advertising agency helped Obama get the presidency. I shot him on black. Algoma. This was the biggest job I ever did in my life. This was $53,700 over 4 days, shooting stills and video. I shot on black. And this is my signature thing. This started out as personal work and is now work that gets me work. Natural light on black. More of this exploration, personal work that I shot because I'm still a fashion photographer, don't forget. And personal work called multiplicity that I shot in order to demonstrate that I could capture motion within a still frame using techniques that would break your brain. So this was me doing personal work, showing that I could shoot motion within a still frame. and more personal work, because now I wanted to shoot beauty. I wanted to show faces and shoot this in a different way. And this is personal work that really people started talking when I dropped this work on the world. And then guess what? I got hired and they saw that work and I got hired to do it commercially. So I shot this for advertising for a clothing store. And I shot this for the same campaign, again, advertising for a clothing store. And then I shot Nike Women for Community 54, and Nike saw this work. So this is now jobs. And of course, when I shoot work like it's already published in a magazine. And then guess what? This girl got profiled in Vogue, and she used my work when she submitted to Vogue, and they published it because it was at the right level. This is personal work. I shot, and we were shooting Edwin Denim and Tilly. So New Era, Ralph Lauren, Edwin, Tilly. I did this entire shoot with a stylist who is an influencer. His name's Damon Green. Damon dressed like Kanye. He dressed Pharrell. He dressed so many of the people who I've shot throughout my career. Damon is definitely one of these people who the clothing that he wears and the clothing that he puts on my subjects, the rappers, the models that I've shot in my life, he is a clothing visionary. So he got some pieces sent to him, and rather than him just shooting iPhone shots, we got together and I shot stuff with him. And this is the stuff that I shot. And again, Damon's an old head like me. So this is the work that we made. And now that work, this is me now. In this image, he's wearing Edwin Japan. Edwin saw this work because we posted on Instagram and LinkedIn, and all of these brands, all the art directors followed me in one post. 2 days later, I was talking to this guy, and next I'm shooting for Edwin Japan. And now this is the campaign that I did for Edwin Japan. And so it happens really fast. I shot work, the right people saw it, and now this is me shooting for Edwin. Again, this is personal work. I shot this for myself. This is a guy named Silvano that I've shot a couple of times. I went out, I shot personal work with him. And then this is me shooting for Edwin Japan in virtually the exact same style. So personal work, and this is personal work. That looks like I shot it for a cover, but I just shot this for my portfolio in order to get more work. Yeah? Let's talk about the long-term payoff, okay? Let's talk about the long-term payoff. When your portfolio starts reflecting your vision, when your portfolio really starts reflecting your vision, everything changes. Your brand starts to form, not just visually, but strategically. Your brand is forming strategically and visually. You're not just another photographer. You're the photographer clients didn't know that they needed until they saw your work. And those high-end clients, they're not looking to browse. They want certainty. They want to land on your portfolio and say, that's the look, that's the vibe. This is the shooter that we need. The unpaid shoot that you made on your own vision, that's what books your next 3, 5, or 10K job. Because clients don't find you by accident. Hear that. Clients don't find you by accident. They find you because you're already doing the work that they've been looking for. So here's the real takeaway. Here is the real takeaway. If you're tired of getting ghosted, if you're tired of being underpaid or overlooked, you have to stop waiting for permission, okay? Nobody is going to hand you the dream brief. You have to create it first. You have to start making work that reflects your value. You have to show clients what you actually do, not just what you've taken money for in the past. And you have to use your portfolio like a magnet to attract the right kind of jobs. If you need help building that kind of work and consistently building better clients because of it, you need to join Portfolio Lab so you can get the feedback that you need to build one of those top level portfolios. But if you're ready to go deeper, my Pro Accelerator starts again on June 22nd. It is the ultimate camera to cash flow challenge designed to build your photography business from the ground up. And I'm hosting a free info session this Thursday, May 15th at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Spots are extremely limited, okay? So if you want in, now's the time. You need to head over to thecartymethod.com/accelerator to register right now. Make today the moment that your career shifts. Let's build a sustainable business around your creativity that actually works. Now, I have time for a question or two. If you're feeling like you want to ask me a question or two, and understand this, I'm looking for, with all my content, why I'm not playing music even today, and why I might not even have, why I might have no music in a majority of my videos. Because the type of audience that I'm attracting, or the type of audience that I'm trying to attract, has, they have a certain instinct, and they're looking for a certain type of creator, and they're looking for a certain type of content delivery. I'm really, and my podcasts on Sunday, I've been contemplating shortening them, which we've done, because sadly, photographers also have a short attention span. And in order to get the information to you, maybe I mean, again, I love doing 3-hour podcasts, but I know that attention spans, people don't have it. They just see that it's that long and they don't even click it. So, I'm hearing that my people enjoy the music. All right, well, maybe we'll bring the music back. Listen, guys, know this. I spend a lot of my waking hours. I spend a lot of my waking hours doing this. Doing presentations, doing cohorts, reviewing photos. I spend a lot of time to help you get to the next level. And for me, I try not to get discouraged. The only thing you need to know is this, and we're going to end on this. I believe in you perhaps more than you believe in yourself. And for me, it's a hard position to be in, because I believe in you so much. When you don't live up to your own talent or your own level, I get disappointed. So I shouldn't. I should be like, All right, you mailed it in. Cool beans. But I can't. I can't. That goes against my character. It goes against my integrity. I want the best for you. And I really don't think that you want a yes man. So again, if you want a yes man, maybe I'm not the man for you. I like to push, and I push hard, and it turns people into photographers. So if you're one of those photographers that likes to be pushed, consider joining us. Portfolio Lab is an easy place of entry. And if you're interested in me helping you turn your life into the life of a full-time working photographer, my Accelerator is my system, my Accelerator. The difference, my system, you do on your own, at your own pace, with my support weekly. My Accelerator, you do with me and a group where I present, but I'm on you because like there's so much stuff that you have to do. So if you need a coach that is like really pushing to essentially accelerate you faster than you would go on your own, that's what my Accelerator is for. It's the same information. It's just the way that I deliver it. And also I hand pick the people who get into my Accelerator, where if you buy my system, anybody can buy my system. The people who I am really like on the court with, like coaching, like directly, those people have to, like, I have to make sure that it's the right people that are ready to be coached and ready to be pushed that hard. So that's why we do my Accelerator. We do it a couple of times a year. Please, I would love to see you at my info session. I have 100 spots. I still have spots. So register. Do that for me. And I will see you guys on Tuesday. I hope today brought you value.
This live stream was brought to you by Pixpa, the best website builder for photographers and creatives, and Indie, the best way to run your freelance business, and by you, the members and subscribers of the Carty Method. Consider becoming a member for $5 a month to show your support for our content, and we'll reward you. You get members-only content every month, and Carty has the best emojis on YouTube, and you'll get that crown badge next to your name. If you're building a photography business, make sure you join Portfolio Lab. How ready are you to be a pro? Take the Carty Method Pro Photographer's Readiness Scorecard. You'll always find helpful links in the show notes. Sharing is caring. If this content has brought you value today, share it, clip it, post it to your socials. Curating and sharing helpful content makes you an expert. Even if the content you're sharing isn't yours, be a curator and share this content with your network. Find your creative and business genius with the Carty Method.
Every Sunday we do ProLab, and ProLab is for photographers that are in the business from at least 3 years, working full time. It is the ultimate support system for professional photographers. ProLab has been going on for over a year, but it's a secret, meaning only people who have gone through my system could have accessed it before. For the first time ever, I am opening ProLab to photographers out there in the world that aren't necessarily in my system, but are full-time for 3 years or more. You need a support system. I'm sure you have nobody to talk to about this stuff. ProLab is the place. We have over 50 photographers that gather every Sunday. That number is growing. Go to thecartymethod.com to find out more. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you on Tuesday. If you want more of me, I got thousands of hours for you.